Hello everyone, I'm Yvonne Yaling from Section 1 will present about my article review. The article that I'm reviewing is titled Ethical Practice Disclosure of Malaysian Public Listed Companies. The Malaysian business community has been surprised by corporate scandals and poor performance by government-related enterprises. Despite having excellent corporate governance and enhancing it through the Malaysian Code of Corporate Governance, Malaysia corporations suffer unethical practices and a lack of transparency. The purpose of this research is to look into the extent to which ethical practices are reported by Malaysia's publicly listed firms. The article used a method on the methodology which are sample selection and measuring ethical practice disclosure. Sampling is a process of obtaining a predefined number of observations from a larger population. The study surveyed disclosure of ethical practices of 223 companies for 5 years, which makes the total number of company years as much as 1,115 years for the observation period. Following that, the technique employed in the study is to assess exposure to ethical practices by content analysis. The Ethical Commitment Index developed in 2008 by Choi and Zhang. Furthermore, a new modified Ethical Commitment Index has been used. According to my observation, this part of the methodology study is reliable because the researcher used relevant resources from Bursa Malaysia, which proved that the data is accurate and correct. Next, results and discussion part. According to the data, particularly all Malaysian firms do not practice or care about ethical issues in their company's operation. This will force the companies to encounter ethical challenges when operating the firm. Some of these companies also fail to organize the significance of ethical ideas in the workplace, which can have an impact on their performance. The slide shows some of the results data. In my view, the part that needs to be criticized in this article is the methodology part about sampling. A limited size will increase sampling error, leading to fewer accurate analytic estimations and lower statistical power. The author's methodology is correct. However, there are just few issues with the sample size. In my opinion, the sampling strategy may be improved by increasing the sample size that will be used in the future. Furthermore, there is an increase in trust in the outcomes of the research since comprehensive sampling will make the study's results more stable, consistent, and credible by the author themselves and other readers of the article. The second aspect that I want to address is the article utilizations of ethical components. In my opinion, the Ethical Commitment Index should be expanded further in order to get more detailed and accurate knowledge of any study results on ethics in the workplace. Researchers should explore for more resources of information outside the company's annual report because ethics is a broad topic. However, to obtain a thorough picture of a company's ethics, researchers can incorporate additional approaches such as conducting their own research, reviewing the company's track record, and collecting feedback from customers, employees, and the other stakeholders. This stage will help the researcher ensure that the findings of the study are more complete and accurate regarding the company's ethical commitment in Malaysia. In conclusion, this article is important to all parties since it demonstrates that there are still many firms in Malaysia that are not considering ethical concern in the workplace to be highly significant. This article also demonstrates that corporations simply follow the Malaysian Code on Corporate Governance suggestions, but the recommendations appear insufficient. Furthermore, through the study we discovered that there is a lack of practice regarding employee evaluation and discipline in most companies in Malaysia. Appropriate ethics in companies will be able to reduce ethical issues, which is prominent in Malaysia as a consequence of irresponsible parties. Furthermore, each party has an important role to disclose ethical values to entire society in Malaysia. That's all from me. Thank you.